Yo, it's your boy Matt Dope. How's it going, everyone? I felt like dressing up a little bit today since as of this recording, it is Friday, February 12th, the Lunar New Year. In this video, I want to talk about my top 5 goals and how I plan on achieving them for 2021. I want to talk about how I plan on achieving them, and I'm going to go ahead and leave timestamps in the description below so you can just skip to each goal of the video. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy, and please clap that like button, tap that subscribe button for more lifestyle and self-development content. Goddamn, what a year 2020 was, huh? I think it's safe to say we're all ready and looking forward to 2021. Now, I know it's already February and the new year for some of you was back in January, but for me and my fellow Asians, the real new year is Lunar New Year, and that's this weekend. Lunar New Year is usually about a month or so after the calendar New Year, and personally, I like to consider that month as a 30-day trial for the calendar year. It didn't exactly start off on the right foot, but it's okay. We still got the whole new year, right? I know we usually set goals for the new year regardless, but I'm pretty sure even the people who usually don't put much thought into goals before are really into it and kind of hoping for a better 2021. Personally, for me, I tried to use the extra downtime 2020 quarantine gave us to really kind of look into myself and identify what my values are and what I wanted to accomplish within the foreseeable future. So I guess I was already indirectly thinking about what my 2021 goals would be earlier this year. And honestly, in my opinion, I really believe that goals should be set as early as possible. You don't need to wait until the end of December or until Lunar New Year to think about what next year's goals are going to be. When you have a vision or roadmap of where you want to be in the next year or so, you lay out the groundwork of your goals already, and that way when the new year is here, you're more ready to execute on them. And by groundwork, I mean your routines, your daily habits, and your systems and workflows, but we can dive into those in another video. For now though, here are my personal top 5 Lunar New Year goals for 2021 and how I plan on accomplishing them. Goal number 1 is to upload a YouTube video at least once every other week. I was on and off with YouTube over the last few years just because I was still trying to get into all sorts of different niches, from fashion to cameras, travel, but I think I've really finally found what I really want to focus on, and that's lifestyle and personal development. Clap that like button and tap that subscribe button if you want to see more of that. But really, I was uploading a YouTube video every few months or so. This year was really when I tried to focus more seriously on YouTube, and even now I still struggle to find time to post consistently. Balancing a full-time job and a long-distance relationship while trying to YouTube is pretty tough. And no doubt when bars and events and clubs and concerts open back up again, man, it's gonna be even harder with the FOMO. But everyone knows the key to success on YouTube is consistency. And that's a goal I'm really trying to achieve despite everything going on in my life. If that means saying no to some events, then so be it. Before, I didn't really have a workflow for making YouTube videos and was kind of all over the place. I would shoot and then edit and then be like, oh shoot, there's actually a shot that I want to include. Then go back to shooting and then go back to editing. It's a mess. Now I have a step-by-step process, from scripting to having a B-roll library, a YouTube setup, etc. It's still a work in progress, but at least it is progress. So that is goal number 1. One YouTube upload every other week, and then hopefully work my way up to every week. 2021 goal number 2 is to get back on my workout routine. After months of home workouts, I have discovered this year that I really love the gym. It's funny because for my day job, I work for a fully remote company and thrive in it. Yet some people just work better in an office, and that's totally okay. If we compare that to the gym is essentially my office, my facility to get physical shit done. Home gyms and workouts just aren't cutting it for me. I can definitely see myself building and investing in a home gym in the future, you know, maybe when I have a kid who needs to be constantly monitored or something. But as of right now, I don't have the space for one, and I just need access to the heavy machines and equipment that's at the gym because I fully utilize most of them. Until they're open again, I'll have to stick with my resistance bands and Pilates workouts and running around the neighborhood. Although I did manage to cop a Bowflex kettlebell recently. But otherwise, for 2021 goal number 2, I will at least try to make a better effort in doing more home workouts, whether it's running around the neighborhood or something, because as of right now, I only get to exercise every few days. Goal 3 is to remain debt-free and generate some side income from a side hustle. This year I bought a home and had to invest in new furniture, desk, bed, and everything else. While I do consider these investments, they still weren't cheap, and I kind of got carried away with the no sales tax here in Oregon. So yeah, I went into credit card debt. Luckily, I managed to pay it off not too long ago, but I'm definitely trying to keep it that way because I have a bad habit for spending on things I just don't really need. This desire to obtain the latest and greatest is called GAS, or Gear Acquisition Syndrome, and it's bad. And I'm not the only one with it. You ever see those YouTube videos where it's like, what's in my bag? Desk setup, office room tour, things like that, and then they link to all their cool stuff. Those videos tend to do really popular because everyone just wants the latest and greatest gear. So that's why minimalism is really popular. Not necessarily, not that I'm trying to practice minimalism or anything. I'm just really trying to cure myself of this gear acquisition syndrome gas habit. So yeah, because I had it pretty bad last year, actually for many years. I'll have to cure myself of it if I want to remain debt-free. Currently, I have a group chat with some friends who kind of keep me in check for this, but also can be toxic and send links when new products release just because they're messing with me. Yeah, let's see how that goes. For goal number 4, I'd like to finish a book or even an online course every other month if possible, or every month. Usually whenever I have free time, I go on YouTube, Netflix, or work on my own YouTube videos, but there are so many good books out there that I want to read because reading really does make me feel like I'm at peace and enhance my mind with some new knowledge. And for online courses, there's a whole world of topics out there to learn. I recently replaced watching Netflix during dinner with Skillshare, and it's crazy how many sections I can knock out in one sitting. So for this goal, I'm going to try and learn how to speed read, and instead of binging Netflix and YouTube, I'm going to binge online learning courses instead. Finally, for 2021 goal number 5, I really want to try and meditate. Not just more often, but every day. I do meditate every few days, but I want to make it a habit and routine to do it every day, and for at least 20 minutes as opposed to the current 10 minutes I do. There are so many benefits to meditation, and I definitely feel more relaxed after taking just a few minutes out of the day to commit to it. But there are days when I just get caught up in my agenda and calendar and simply forget. So hopefully 2021 will be different in that regard. As kind of a follow-up to meditation, because it's about self-reflection, I actually do want to reflect in my journal more too. I do have a journal and I used to reflect in it every week in 2019, but I think I just got so busy with the move here and looking for a new job and everything that I just completely forgot. So I'm definitely trying to pick that up again because it does feel really, really gratifying and peaceful to kind of just write out your thoughts and kind of reflect on your growth and what you're looking forward to within the future, whether it's the next few days, week, month, so on and so forth. So that's it, my top 5 goals for kickstarting Lunar New Year 2021. There's definitely more goals like kind of getting into stocks and learning advanced Excel, but these are the current top 5 for me. What are some of your 2021 New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, clap that like button and tap that subscribe button for more personal self-development content and relationship. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Until next time, peace.